everyone, Big Pauly back for a new video. This video is my February Blu-ray haul. Haul. That's it. All the titles that I picked up for the month of February. Poundland, HMV, supermarket shit, and all that kind of stuff. Plus also some mailings as well. Right, first title. Let's get to it. And I only picked up, surprisingly, I only picked up one 4K title in February. I do have a couple of 4K titles on my iTunes, which I'll be showcasing next week. But mainly I picked up Blu-rays. The one 4K that I did pick up is Schindlers List, with some nice gold foil embossing there. This is the 3-disc 25th anniversary edition. It was £19.99 in HMV. It's a nice slip. It's some kind of matte feel to it, and the only kind of like gloss is the actual metallic. I tell you what, it would have been nice if they'd actually made the coat spot gloss red. That would have been good. But yes, it's a good film. It's a really good film. It's a classic film. Classic Spielberg. I've not seen it for quite a while, quite a few years. And people are probably thinking, well, what's the point in getting it on 4K if it's in black and white? But it's all about the blacks and the whites. And I should imagine that scene would pop with the red. But it's the transfer as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that as a really good transfer downstairs. Okay, so one down. Okay, next two titles were sent to me by my buddy Jamie as a little birthday gift last month. I didn't have this one. This is the third of the J.J. Abrams trilogy, which debuted on Netflix. The Cloverfield Paradox. And I actually enjoyed this film. A lot of people were like, well, it's not as good as the first two. But it's very different, but it was a good continuation of the story. And I believe there's going to be more stories to come as well. So, yeah, it's not a bad film. The other one, which Jamie sent me, is a steelbook. I've never seen this steelbook before. It's called The Signal. But it's really good. It's nice and glossy. We've got a bit of embossing there on the panels on his suit there, and also the title. We also have Are You Agitated? Nice little title there with Olivia Cook and Lawrence Fishburne. And it's all to do with, like, you know, it's virus and contagion and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't seen the film, so I am looking forward to watching it. And that's The Signal. Next title I picked up is an Arrow video release. And I don't usually pick these up because I find, with me, Arrow video releases are usually all these hofty-tofty, kind of like classic old films that kind of not my cup of tea. And it is a while since I've actually seen this one, but I thought I'll pick it up. It was with a slip. It's been a long time since I've seen it. 12 Monkeys. Yes, 12 Monkeys with Bruce Willis. Long time since I've seen it. I started to watch the TV series, but I kind of got bored after about 5 episodes. Wow, I would say brilliant film by Terry Gilliam, but I need to watch it again. It's held as a classic, but for me, yeah, I definitely need to watch it again. And this has got a lovely red case. I swapped the case out because I don't like clear cases, so it's got a nice red case now. So yes, I am looking forward to seeing that again. I might just crack that on soon, especially as it's got like a new restoration from a 4K scan. So it should be the best looking version that we've had. Next one I picked up, I can't remember where I picked this up. I think it was HMV. Yes, it was HMV. And I picked it up for £3.99 and I've heard a lot of stuff, a lot of people talking about it. It's from the same writer and director of Bone Tomahawk, which I also picked up. But I haven't seen that, and I haven't seen this yet. Brawl in Cell Block 99. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I do like Vince Vaughn, and I am looking forward to seeing him as a bit of a departure from his usual kind of like rom-com comedy type things. He does look a bit of a brutal bastard in that. And it's an 18, so a nice bit of prison violence I'm looking forward to. Okay, so now on to the mainstream releases of February. First one is A Star Is Born, and I had to get this version over the 4K because I like the case as well, because I love this gold foil along the top here and all the nice embossing. And the thing with the 4K titles at the moment, I'm a little bit torn because they're getting too expensive. Most of them are 25 quid. Sometimes you'll find like maybe a Marvel or a Disney one that's £27 for a 4K title, where the Blu-rays are like 13 to 15. So I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, well, this is just getting too expensive. So what I'm doing, I'm picking up the Blu-rays for now, and then somewhere down the road, you know, picking up the 4Ks either at a lower price or like 2 for 30, that kind of thing. What did this win? This won Best Song, didn't it? In the Shallows, yeah. So haven't seen it yet. I shall crack this on with Mama Bowman because she loves Bradley Cooper, but I don't think it's my dad's sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Next one up is a submarine thriller. Always love submarine thrillers, and with two brilliant actors as well, Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman. Although Gary Oldman didn't really have too much to do in the film, he was kind of like in the background, which was surprising because he's like first and forefront on the image on the front of this on this case. Hunter Killer. See, it makes it look like Gary Oldman's has a big presence in the film. He hasn't, which surprised me. It was a good film. It was a good Crimson Tide Hunt for Red October thriller. Lots of good action, lots of good underwater submarine scenes and that kind of thing. So yeah, I was very surprised. The Blu-ray actually does have a Dolby Atmos. So although I watched it downstairs a couple of weeks ago in 4K on iTunes, I've got the physical copy, which I shall be cranking up in the cinema room with the full Dolby Atmos. Hopefully some submarines flying over my head. Not flying, but swimming. Fantastic. Next one I had to pick up to complete my trilogy. Of the first two films, Lou hates. She doesn't like them. And me and Claire, we're going to go to the cinema to see this one. We never got around to it, but we're going to have a little cinema night, just me and her. Laugh out loud for the whole family. Johnny English strikes again. I was going to say strikes back, strikes again. And I do love this type of comedy. I did always like the Johnny English films. And it was from, was it the Barclaycard advert, I think? This character actually was spawned from? I'm pretty sure it was. It's been a long time since the second one, isn't it? Next up is a space film, which was absolutely brilliant. I loved this film. It's not a fast-paced space film like gripping like Apollo 13, that kind of thing. But it's subdued. It's the story of Neil Armstrong. It's the story of his life, his family, overcoming the tragedy of the death of his daughter. And the trials and the tribulations of, you know, all the Apollo crew and the Gemini crew, Gemini, whatever. And the tragedy of Apollo 1 and all that kind of stuff. First Man. I do wish they would stop putting stars down them. It kind of like ruins it. But it is a blockbuster that's out of this world. I really enjoyed it. You have to sit there and just take everything in. Yeah, and it also stars, I mean, Ryan Gosling was brilliant in it. He kind of like acted the same as he did in Drive. What was her name? Claire Foy. Claire Foy's in this as well as Neil Armstrong's wife. She's brilliant. That's First Man. Next up was a film I was going to go and see last October. It's a bit of a hint. Didn't get to see it. Never got to the cinema. Seen the original now. Maybe I'll see the original again. But I've heard some mixed things about this one. Some say it's really good, it's brilliant, and some say it doesn't live up to the original. Halloween. So yes, I am looking forward to watching this, and I've been told just to cut out everything in the middle, just to go from Halloween, the original, straight to this. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that one. And the other last of the pickups, also I picked up in standard Blu-ray rather than 4K. I just love these slips. Venom. So got some nice spot gloss. Fantastic. Really good. Enjoyed this film. A lot of people were complaining because it wasn't as gory and in your face as maybe it should have been. But I thought it worked pretty well. The villain wasn't exactly that memorable. But I hope they do some more Venoms. Now, I probably would have picked up the 4K for this if they'd actually used the black and white US artwork. But unfortunately, they used the same artwork on the 4K. Okay, so that's my standard ones. Oh, God. Now I've got a huge pile of Powerline pickups. Okay, right. Let's go through them. Okay, so some of these I picked up a couple of days ago. I picked this one up, Minions 3D, with a nice lenticular. Now, my buddy Jamie actually picked me this up a couple of weeks ago, so I'm just waiting for his copy to be sent. So this one will probably enter into the giveaway, the next giveaway. So it won't be today's giveaway, this Sunday's giveaway. I'll hold on to this just to make sure that everything's okay when I received Jamie's copy. And then one of these will go into the giveaway. And I do enjoy the Minions films. Next Powerline pickup, bit of a romantic, soppy love story with Shailene Woodley. It is Shailene Woodley, isn't it? Shailene Woodley and Ansel Elgort. Yeah, because I got him mixed up, didn't I? I thought he was in Ready Player One. It's The Fault in Our Stars. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. A bit of a... I'm not big on soppy love story type things, but it did look good. I remember seeing the trailer for this. It also stars Laura Dern and Willem Dafoe. Not William Dafoe, as some people call it. Fantastic. Okay, next one is... Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear me. Rightio. Please don't get a cold. Okay, three people at my office have got colds at the moment. Dear me. Yes, Kevin Bacon, Cop Car. I remember seeing this ages ago. I remember seeing the trailer for this ages ago, and I thought, that's a bloody good film. That looks really good. I'll go to the cinema and see it. What did I do? Completely missed it. And now I picked it up in Poundland for £2. Result. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. That'll make a change actually from Kevin Bacon not doing the EE ads or whatever they are. Okay, next one was a bit of a hum and ha when I picked this up because I've heard so many bad things about it. I thought, well, it's £2. If I hate it, I'll just either give it in a giveaway, the next giveaway, or I'll take it to CEX, Dad's Army, which is like, not the, it's a reboot, isn't it? It's the reboot of the original series. The cast looks good, actually. The cast on the back there actually looks pretty good. Whether or not there's actually any genuine laughs, I don't know. Very funny and affectionate and well-crafted homage, says the Mail on Sunday. But we'll see. And then we have a film with Reese Witherspoon. Bit of an out and about. It's from the director of Dallas Buyers Club. It looks like it's a bit of a backpacking. Maybe she goes trekking across, is it some part of America or Canada or something like that. It's called Wild. And this is quite a while ago as well. 2014, I think it was. Yeah, I think it's 2014. This one's got Laura Dern as well. So, yes, I always liked Reese Witherspoon. She was fantastic in Cruel Intentions. Okay, and the next one is the true story. This is the real one of the search for Osama bin Laden. Not that old crap that I picked out of the Powerline bin a couple of weeks ago. But this is it done properly. Zero Dark 30 with Jessica Chastain. And I think she's going to be in the new It film, isn't she? Isn't she going to be in part 2? I'm hoping. She's a really good actress. So yeah, and this one, this was a very gripping movie, if I remember. But it's been a long time since I've seen this. It's been a long time since I've seen any of these films. So yes, I'm looking forward to actually getting this one on in the cinema room here as well. And next one I picked up. It wouldn't normally be something I pick up because I'm not really that well. I'm not really that familiar with these characters. I've heard of them, but I've never watched them on TV as a kid. But I picked up a copy of this from my buddy Jamie, and I thought, well, lots of people seem to be picking them up, and some stores have been selling out of them. So I thought, well, there's one there. I'll grab it. It's the Peanuts movie, Snoopy and Charlie Brown, and this is 3D. So this is the 3D edition. I'll tell you what though, do they actually do yellow Blu-ray cases? Because that would be quite good. I'm sure you can probably pick up a yellow Blu-ray case somewhere. A yellow ray case, yes. So yeah, I'll stick this on. It's not going to be a rush to watch this, but I do like a nice bit of animation and it looks good. It looks good. Next one I picked up recently within the last week. And this is one of the ones where you think, oh my god, how the hell did this get into like Poundland? This Jurassic World 3D with the lenticular slip. That's the kind of quality that we're getting in Poundland now that they've upped the price to £2. And lenticulars, since when have Poundland started doing lenticulars? And now we're starting to get steelbooks as well. We've had some Hunger Games steelbooks. Someone recently found a couple of Avatar steelbooks as well. So you don't know what you're going to get next. That's why it's kind of exciting going into Poundland these days. Never knowing what deliveries you've had in. You know, because there's a lot of titles that I've picked up that are not in my collection. I probably wouldn't have bought, you know, if they were £5 or more. And there are a lot of titles that I probably would have regretted as well, you know, not seeing them. So it's good. It's good. It enables you to like open up and experience movies that you wouldn't normally go out of your way to buy, you know, because maybe they were a little bit too dear. Obviously, if they turn out to be shit, then I'll just trade them in to CEX. But yes, Jurassic World. I do have a steelbook for this, but that's I love that. That's total class. That's total class, that one. And next one is a film that Lulu and Claire didn't really like. Someone said it was a bit boring as well. One of my subs said it was a bit boring, but I like the trailer. And I do like some Maggie Smith. Lady in the Van. And it comes with a nice slip. It's got a little bit of a tear up the top there, but it was the only copy, you know, that I could find. So it's one of the new ones that have come in down in my area. So yes, I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. Let's see what antics she gets up to. And next Poundland pickup is a Hugh Jackman Wolverine story. The Wolverine Unleashed Extended with a nice slip. 3D edition. We're getting 3D titles, we're getting lenticular titles, we're getting steelbooks in Poundland. Wow, we've never had it so good with Poundland. This one looks like a bit of a dirty slip, but it's actually not, it's actually part of it. It's got some nice spot gloss and embossing as well on the Wolverine's character. So yeah, and it's new. A lot of these are new. Most of these are new. They're not like rehashed and refurbished. Okay, this next one, I am so pleased that I found this because people were raving about this. People were saying, what the hell is that doing in Poundland? It was only out a couple of months ago, and I actually saw it in HMV a couple of days ago for £8 for £7.99. Hostiles. Christian Bale. So I do like a good Western as long as it's done well. I'm always up for Westerns. I like Westworld. So definitely want to see this one. The only problem, because this was the only title, there was a bit of water damage, which I'm not too bothered about at the moment, because if I do find another one, then I'll just pick it up and sling this one in the giveaway. But yeah, what it was, there was the top of one of the shelves. There was a box over in Canterbury where they had 9, I think it was 9 boxes, and I pulled it down and there was a hole. There was like a wet hole in the bottom of one of the boxes. So I think what's happened, someone's put a drink up on the top shelf, it spilled out everywhere, and then the box has gone on top of it, and it's kind of like seeped through. And I think that was probably against the bottom of the cardboard, and it's just sinked through, and it got stuck. It got stuck to the cardboard. Everything else, all the other Blu-rays were like, you know, just the plastic wrapping. So if this had been maybe further along the box, it wouldn't have had the damage. It's just unfortunate, really. But I'm still happy to really get this for £2. Absolutely. Okay, next one, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. And this is Dumb and Dumber 2. Dumb and Dumber 2. I thought it was actually called Dumb and Dumberer. Or is that another one? Is this like the third film? I'm pretty sure it was called Dumb and Dumberer. But this one's called Dumb and Dumber 2. Oh. Yeah. Stick it down in the comments if I'm looking too much into this. Or if I'm mistaken. I don't know. I was sure it was called Dumb and Dumberer. Or was Dumb and Dumberer the prequel? They did a prequel, didn't they, with 2 different actors? I think that might be it. I'm pretty sure. I think it might be. Enough dumbing. I've got Dumb and Dumber. But I'm looking forward to seeing that, even though I've heard it's not as good as the first. Next film is one that I went to see, I think it was last year. And did a movie review, so you should find that in the playlist. American Assassin, which I thought was quite a good action film about like a CIA recruit, new CIA agent that was going out in the field, a bit like kind of like a Bond prequel. Although I think it was miscast. I would have actually picked someone different than Dylan O'Brien, but Michael Keaton was good in that. But I'm definitely up for watching that again. Okay, and the next one up we've got is a film I absolutely love. I think this is such a great film. Just like Spy, this is The Heat with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. I don't care what anybody says, in this film, Melissa McCarthy is funny as shit in this film. And it's a good pairing. It's a shame they didn't do a sequel. But and I'm looking forward to seeing this new Melissa McCarthy film where she's straight acting. And next one up is from the author of The Fault in Our Stars, which I've also got, Cara Delevingne. It's Paper Towns. So another romantic comedy or romantic drama, that kind of thing. I think where she goes missing. Yeah, she suddenly disappears, leaving behind cryptic clues for Quentin to decipher. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've heard good things about that one. Next up is another lenticular blockbuster. And I love this film as well. I love this film as much as I love the 1998 film. This comes with a beautiful lenticular slip as well. Godzilla in 3D. Look at that lenticular slip from Poundland for £2. What the hell? Absolutely fantastic. You're knocking it out of the ballpark, Poundland. Fantastic. Love that. Okie dokie. Next up, we have a film with Hilary Swank, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Christopher Lee called The Resident, which didn't know anything about. Picked it up. I saw the name Christopher Lee. I thought, bloody hell, that must be quite some good quality. But it's got Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Negan, and Hilary Swank, who doesn't really do that much these days. But her dream apartment is about to become her worst nightmare. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Next one is a Ben Stiller film. I don't pick up that many Ben Stiller movies, but I thought of this and I saw a few people that I recognise on the cover. Eddie Murphy as well. Very, very funny. Is it Gabany Subane? Oh, I can't remember her name. She was in the... was it Coven? American Horror Story Coven? It's Tower Heist. There she is, down there. I think she won the Oscar. I can't pronounce her name, but she's quite good. I liked her in American Horror Story. And I take it this is sort of like Die Hard comedy in a tower block. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, talking of Melissa McCarthy, I picked this one up recently. I know I did have a steelbook for this, but I sold it. Got quite a good deal from CEX actually as well. And I thought, well, this is £2. I needed it. It also comes with a 3D, so I'll just pick it up again for £2. Ghostbusters, the female reboot. Comes with a clear case. Don't like clear cases really. I don't really like them. So I'll probably wait to get maybe another red case, and maybe I'll swap that one out as well. Okay, next film is a Ridley Scott film. I think Lou went to see this maybe when it came out. I'm pretty sure she did. Got a good cast. Michael Fassbender, Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, Javier Bardem. Yes, The Counselor, extended cut. Didn't know too much about it. Looks kind of a bit of a thriller. Maybe something to do with lawyers and drug dealings and that sort of thing. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing that. Includes extended cut and the original cinema version. Actually, I thought that's Javier Bardem. I actually thought that was bloody Nicolas Cage down there doing one of his weird things. It's not, is it? It's Javier Bardem. Okay, and next one I recently picked up. Couldn't believe this when I saw it. I always wanted to see this, and this won Best Film at the Oscars a couple of years ago. Birdman with Michael Keaton. So I can't believe some of these titles. We're actually picking up Oscar-winning movies for £2. Okay, this one I picked up in the last couple of days, inspired by true events, with Matthew Fox and Tommy Lee Jones. Emperor. So I do like a bit of a World War II, Japanese American war themed, that type of thing. I do like that sort of thing. Maybe Prisoner of War Camp. And it's from the director of The Girl with a Pearl Earring, Peter Weber. So yeah, looking forward to it. We've got lots and lots and lots of titles to go in the Poundland bin. We're going to have a never-ending supply of Poundland bin. You never know. Might get so busy I might have to start doing them twice a week. If I can find time. Okay. Next one also was a bit of a movie award winner. It won International Film of the Year. Plus it won a couple of BAFTAs. And I've heard good things about it. Lion with Dev Patel. Uplifting, heart-wrenching, beautiful. Lion is incredible. Really looking forward to watching that one. And I actually managed to find one with a pretty good slip, because I saw this twice in a Poundland store and it's like there was a great big cut down the centre. So I'm glad I managed to pick up that one with a pretty good slip. A couple of titles left. Obviously this was one that I picked up a couple of weeks ago with a slip. I've seen it multiple times in Poundland without a slip, but I just had to get it with a slip. The Hateful Eight. Even though I've got the steelbook, I really like this cover with a nice slip. Masterpiece. Fantastic. And next one is also with a really nice slip. Also a 3D edition. So it comes with the Blu-ray 3D and also comes with another clear case. Although I'm not too bothered. This one actually kind of looks okay with a clear case. But I might actually swap this one out maybe for a blue case, because it kind of like blends in. Pixels in 3D. And I did enjoy this film. I did enjoy this film because of the whole Pac-Man, you know, the 80s arcade vibe to it. So I did enjoy it. But yeah, like I was saying, that one actually doesn't look too bad with a clear case. That one kind of like blends in okay. So I might just leave that one actually. Fantastic. Two more titles left. The last one is a film starring Lily James. Pride, Prejudice and Zombies. You got to have zombies. Slay with pride, kill with prejudice. And this was one of the first ones I picked up a couple of weeks ago, maybe at the beginning of February. Yes, this one did actually have a red case, but I swapped this one out. I put the red case on 12 Monkeys and I've just left the clear case. So when I get a couple more blue cases or different coloured cases, maybe I'll stick back on there. Maybe another red case will go on that one. And the last title, good film, really good film, good trilogy, Men in Black 3 in 3D. And they've had the first Men in Black with a slip probably about a year ago. But I didn't pick it up. I got a steelbook for it, but I didn't have the third film in 3D. I didn't know the third film actually came in 3D. So I'm happy I've picked that one up. So that is my stack. That is my Poundland pickups, my HMVs, my new releases and 4Ks for the month of February. We've already started on March, so it'll be interesting to see what titles I'll be picking up. Probably not as many as that lot, but then again, we're getting more and more titles in Poundland, so you never know. And also, I'll be doing my iTunes digital haul, hopefully this coming Wednesday. So if you're into that sort of thing, then have a look, watch the video and to see what I picked up on iTunes over the last month. A few titles, a good few titles, mainly all in 4K as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it 2 thumbs up or lots and lots of Blu-rays up. Comment down below if you picked up any of that lot. Head over to my Patreon page if you want to sign up. I'm adding some more benefits, including a digital tier as well. So if you sign up for the digital tier, you get your name on all the credits and you get a shout out in the video. Plus you get 4 free digital codes a month. 2 new release ones from new releases that I buy in the last 2 weeks, and 2 catalogue ones from things like Poundland, as long as they work, of course. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everyone.